welcome back again to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make SG and Lil Baby melodies, the one with pianos that are fast paced. If you like this video, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let's get it. So to make SG and Lil Baby melodies, the first thing you need is a fast paced piano. This is how I made it. The BPM I chose was 173 and the key I'm going to make the loop in will be D sharp minor. Let's get it. The first thing you need to start with in these Lil Baby and SG melodies is to lay down your bass notes. Actually, I was going to play the D sharp key, so I laid these two bass notes. And then what I did, as you can hear in most of the Lil Baby songs, the bass note usually goes down around three notes, and then to the fourth, and then back up to create like an ending motion into the next section of the loop. And then to create this top note, what I basically did is I created everything in the D sharp minor. I started, let's create on the top. So instead of starting with the first note of the D sharp minor, I started with this fifth note, the G sharp. Then I went to the root note, went back up to the third note in the D sharp minor, and then I went back down to the D sharp 6. So I copy pasted this, but I made some few changes. The changes I made was this went to the 7th note in the D sharp minor key, and instead of this maintaining in the F sharp, it came down to the F key. So that's basically how I created this below pattern. And then I copy pasted it to the hand, just like that. That's how I created this melody. In terms of the effects, what I did, I sent it to the mixer. It's funny because I added like the only effects I had was the parametric equalizer. As you can see, turn down the lows, the highs, just eliminated everything. Another equalizer to do the same. Another equalizer. The one thing you need to know about these piano melodies, whenever you include the bass notes that are harmonized, you need to cut down your high notes and low notes, low frequencies and high frequencies, because they can mess up your melody. So I just cut the lows and highs, added this equalizer, cut some lows and highs too. And then this is how the final pattern sounded like. It goes hard. As you can hear, the piano is so fast paced. Lil Baby or SG will kill this loop. So the next instrument I added was the SRX Orchestra. My bad, let me tell you the first plugin that I used. I think it was the Euphoria, because it's always my go-to piano. Yeah, it's the Euphoria Piano Classico. So the SRX Orchestra, I chose the studio string. It's also one of my go-to sounds, as you can see, the studio string. And this is what I drew in. I just followed the root note. As you can see, all these notes are in the D sharp minor key. What I simply didn't do is shift these low notes to the bass note, because I'm going to add string bass notes in a different pattern. So this is like the top melody for the strings, and this is how it sounded like. Oh wait, let me tell you the effects first. On the effects, I added absolutely nothing. As you can see, it's nothing. I just turned it down. Here too, I just turned it down, and this is how the melody goes. Yeah, that's it. So the next instrument that I added was the Xenology plugin, and the VST I chose was the string staccato. So I drew in this pattern. Basically, once you laid down your first piano melody, the rest of the counter melodies, you just follow the notes that are within the key. That's a very easy and simple skill to make or add melodies. As you can see, this is the D sharp. This is the fifth key in the D sharp minor scale. As you can see, it has some kind of representation like the first piano melody, but the difference is that in the string melody, we have some double notes like these ones that sound together at the same time. So I drew in this pattern. With these staccato strings, what you need to do, you need to make sure it's bouncy. For the second part of the 4 bars, what I did, I pitched it up 1 octave and then sent it to the mixer. On the mixer, I added a Valhalla vintage verb, reduced the mix, cut the lows, and reduced the decay too. And then I added a fruity delay, reduced the wet knob, the feedback level, changed the delay model to ping pong, tempo synced, and then reduced the delay sign. The final effects I added was a parametric EQ to cut the lows and highs. This is how the staccato strings sounded. Yeah, they're going hard, so hard. So as I had told you earlier, I was going to add the bass string notes. Sometimes adding the bass string notes brings the cinematic effect, making the loop sound even darker. So I added these bass string notes. These are the go. As you can hear, unlike the bass, the string bass notes have got some mad frequencies and they bring the cinematic effect like you're in some kind of cinema, like the Apollo concerts. You get what I'm trying to say? So I followed the root notes. On the mixer, I only added an equalizer, cut the lows and highs. Yeah, those were all the sounds that I had in the loop. Then what I went and did from there was arrange the loop. I started with the piano and the bass strings. Then second went to the piano, strings, staccato strings, and the bass. Then the bass strings, I mean. On the third 8 bars, I took out the bass, remained with these other. Basically, just get creative with the arrangement. And then towards the end, I added the stems for anyone that's going to use the loop or want to edit the loop. The stems will be available at the end. Yeah, after rendering it out, this is the final loop. You know what? Sometimes when you're done making a loop, try pitching it up or down to see where the sweet to find the sweet spot for the loop. Sometimes pitching it down or up, find that the loop turns into something magical. Let's try pitching it down. It's in D sharp. Let's take it down to 200 cents to get it to the C sharp, and let's see how it sounds. Let me try the upper notes. Let me try. E. Sorry, the F key. I think I'll pitch it up to 100 cents. I think on that spot it hits so hard. So before we go on, let me show you what I did. As you can see on the first part of the piano is in the lower octave, but when I get into the hook sections, I turned up the piano, taking it up an octave. That's why you feel like it's more intense in this section. Yeah. So that's how you make SG and Lil Baby melodies. If you learned something, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share the video. And by the way, this loop will be part of the free loop kit that I'll be dropping when I reach 100 subscribers. Yeah, we just about 7 members to reach 100 subscribers. So let's go. Keep subscribing. Till next time, guys.